us, is it reasonable? Is it Islamic to say book is haram or book is what? Is not supposed to be what? To be handled with respect. Therefore, I have, let me call him the way people know him too. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Let me start from Madam Al-Mintiki, because it has become a name. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa
And
barakatuh.
Musa of Al-Azhari, thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You're welcome. The topic as I feel into this is what is education and Islam, or knowledge and Islam. And we learned that the first chapter of the Holy Quran talks about it. Al-Matala talks about it in Surah Iqra, where Al-Matala says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Iqra bi ismi rabbika alladhi khalaqal insana min alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Allama al-insana ma lam ya'lam. Allama al-insana ma lam ya'lam. Let me start from Al-Mintiki. Bismillah.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. All glory and adoration are due to Allah the Almighty. May His peace and blessing continue to be showered on the noble soul of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the household, the companion, and the generation of Muslims. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala count us worthy to be blessed.
Amen.
To all the viewers at home, we say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As the anchor of the program has rightly said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the glorious Quran, the first revelation whatsoever to be revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet of Islam, even though all the prophets comes to deliver the message of Islam, the seal of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first revelation to be revealed to him is Surah Al-Alaq, dwells much about education, where Allah says, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaqa. Read, O you Muhammad, with the honor, with the permission of your Lord who has created, khalaqal insana min alaq, who creates man from cloth. Allama al insana ma lam ya'lam. After creation, he instilled into him, he instilled to human being what he does not know before.
He educated man.
He educates man, and that is where all the philosophers, all the psychologists, all the educationists who are the foremost, they do start from there. The agitation starts from there. That mankind has an inbuilt education, that teachers just have to tap situations of the surrounding environment, has to just ignite the knowledge. So, and this verse is telling us that Allah instilled to mankind what he does not know. Alam al-insana ma lam ya'lam. He teaches him, he enriched him with knowledge, what he has not known before. So, the first 5 verses of the first revelation, whatsoever to be revealed to Prophet Muhammad, underline and dwell into what importance, of what importance is knowledge to every mankind. So, as we can see, it is talking about knowledge and mankind. If we have to also go back to the short story of Adam alayhi salatu wassalam, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says he wants to create Adam, why the kulna lil malaikati inni ja'ilu fil ardi khalifa qalu atajadu fiha ma yufsidu fiha wa yasfiku ad-dima wa nahnu nusabbihu bihamdika wa nuqaddisu lak qala inni a'lamu ma lam ta'lamu. When Allah informed the angels that I want to create onto the land Khalifa, so somebody, or let me say people who will be dwelling on the land, the angels are trying to discouraging Allah from creation of mankind. Allah now told them that I know what you do not know. So, as the story continues, he created Adam, alayhi salatu wassalam, and blessed Adam with knowledge.
With knowledge again.
So, he now wants to tell the angel that he knows, he wants to prove to them that he knows the purpose of the creation, and he knows what he wants to use the creation of mankind to do on the earth. So he now blessed Adam with knowledge, and now call Adam and the angels to interview. After which he has asked the angels the names to tell, to pinpoint, to itemize some importance, some knowledge they know about every other creation. They refer back to Allah that it is only you that knows. Allah now told to Adam, may Allah be pleased with him, that Ambiuhum bi asma ya'ulai. Tell them the names of all this. Educate the angel. When Adam now starts to educate the angel, Pakola, Alama akul inni alam alam ta'alamun. Haven't I told you, the angel, that I know what you do not know?
We are still coming back. I hope we have established that knowledge even starts from what? From Almighty Allah. That means that Almighty Allah himself is a teacher. Now Adam, he made Adam to be also a teacher. That is like somebody. Yes, you all pass through education and assistance and up to your university level. Then teaching practice. He gave Adam teaching practice, and Almighty Allah supervised. That means that from the education is from the incept of this word. Allah insan ma lam ya'lam. I want you to take it from that place. Allah insan ma lam ya'lam.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi. We thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala once again, and we once again say we supplicate unto Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to shower his unlimited blessing upon the noblest of the Prophet Muhammad the day of reckoning. So Allah insana man lam ya'lam. Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he knows the purpose of creating the humankind on the surface of the earth. That is why Almighty Allah says that I was the one that make people to know what they did not know. You know, in our Western education, they will say we should teach people from unknown to known, from what we did not know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he knew the importance of knowledge then, and up to now, Almighty Allah knows the importance of knowledge. And that is why he says, I created mankind from what they don't know. Man lam ya'lam. And I made them to understand, to know what they were supposed to know. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, the importance of the Quran is said by one of the invitees to this program, that it cannot be overemphasized in an Islamic realm. Because there are some other ayahs of the Quran where Almighty Allah says that Fati'alu ala dekri in kuntum lata. Ask from those that know, if we don't know. It has been planned and destined by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that some people will be created on the surface of that. There will be learning people, there will be knowledgeable people. Ask from them if you don't know. And as well says in Quran, in another verse, that la yastawi alladina ya'lamuna wa alladina la ya'lamun. Almighty Allah, don't place them in the same page. Those that are learning and those that do not know, don't place them. They are not of equal rank. They are not in the same hierarchy. Those that are knowledgeable and those that do not know. That is to tell us that knowledge started as far back as the creation of Adam subhanahu wa ta'ala, as said the other time, that as soon as Adam was created, Almighty Allah started teaching humankind certain things we are supposed to know for the benefit of the mankind on the surface of the earth. So the generation of education started from our forefather Adam subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Let me go to Al-Maitiki. Okay. Knowledge is compulsory in Islam. Therefore, Islam contradicts anything about calling knowledge haram. That means that Boko Haram are not part of Islam. But I want you to look at this, what is happening currently. ASU has been on strike for more than 6 months now. Then the federal government, who is supposed to take charge, if the federal government, can we say that the federal government can appreciate the work of ASU, or the ASU doesn't understand the word, it doesn't cooperate with the federal government, then what does Islam ask as advice to them?
The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Ida usnid al-amr ila ghayri ali fantadhir as-sa'a." When things are going the opposite side, in a kind of reverse side, fantadhir as-sa'a. So we should be expecting that the end time is closing, is getting closer. So ASUDA has been on strike. The children of the universities are at home for as long as this. So the people who are in arm of affair, so we are trying, or let me say the two parties are trying to endangering the phenomenon. Because as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has rightly said that knowledge should never be compared to anything. In fact, in one of the hadith Qudsi, the hadith that comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is not part of the Quran, he says, "Farifuni qabla an ta'budun," that you should seek for knowledge. Because it is true knowledge, you will know how marvelous, how mighty your Allah, your creator, your God. Yes. Try to seek knowledge about me before you start worshiping me. So, whoever does not know me, how will he know how to worship me? The service to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts from knowledge. Because if you do not have that knowledge, so you will not know how to supplicate, you will not know how to worship, and things will be going upside down. So if we have to go by this, so we are trying to give a kind of negative to enabling environment in Nigeria if the situation persists like this. Because it is through knowledge, the student of the universities, student of the secondary level of education and the primary, they start to know the right from the wrong. Now, they have been away from classroom. They have been away from the necessary thing to be learned at this particular point in time. So we want to plead to those in the arm of affair to see to this, because devil, they say, engage in idle hands.
I want to take it from that place, because Malam said that devil is what? Devil at the hand of an idle man is the workshop of devil. Malam Musa, a lot of things have been happening. I believe that you know some of these undergraduates, they have delved into some work, learning some art, going and joining some schools. I have a former student who is now teaching in private school. But some, you see some of them, they be pinging all around. Even some they have become confirmed Yahoo boys. Then possibly one of the, I want you to plead to those who have dabbled into before this phase is resolved. Is it an excuse for them to dabble into Yahoo and some other heinous things?
That is the resultant effect of what is happening today. But the first question I want to ask is that the people at the ends of affairs, was that the way they were taught during their own days in schools? Is it the same way they are treating the youths, the leaders of tomorrow? Is it the same way they were taught when they were in school? As I've said, the Western education could be traced to Islamic era, when Lady Fatima Ali-Azeri established a university in Morocco. And it was then, when it was from a mosque, a big mosque, that it metamorphosed into a very university. That the first university in Islam is that of the Morocco, that was established by even a woman. It was when the medicine was learnt, the law was learnt there, mathematics was learnt there, as well as the Islamic studies. And then, was there anything like persistent strike that we experience today? Every day epileptic teaching activities, learning activities. What can that do to the future leaders? That it has caused a lot of damages to the future leaders. And we are using this opportunity that is not enough for the people that have seen that as a cover up to engage in despicable or devilish activities, to be engaging in Yahweh and the likes. They should stop that. They should learn from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whom his father died before he was given birth to, and when he was 6 months, and the mother died. I never use that as a cover up to engage in the devilish activities. Nevertheless, he excelled. He is the most even successful man on the surface of the earth. So why are you now saying because of ASUU strike, just as part of your life? Your mother has not died. Even if somebody, we have seen somebody whose mother has died before, he never took that as an excuse. So for the fact is, even we have Quranic school, they are not on strike. Enroll yourself there. Go and learn memorization of the Quran. Go and learn about hadith of the Prophet Muhammad. Go and learn about the seerah of the Anbiya, of the Prophet. You have other things to use your time to. In fact, the Muslim, they even see this, those that are serious among the Muslims, they see this as opportunity to show it to other side of the life. Some of them are enrolled in, I see some of them enrolling in the Islamic Quranic school where they memorize Quran rather than engaging in Yahoo, rather than engaging in peers that is capable of tarnishing their reputation.
Some have joined kidnappers.
The kidnappers, because of that. That is not enough to join kidnappers. Please go and know the purpose of education. Even some people, what the certificate they are owning today does not commensurate what they have upstairs. So you should use this opportunity to read more ahead of your lecturers. When we were in school, I could remember there was a time there was strike like this. We organized tutorial within outside the campuses, and we learned a lot. So it is advisable for them that since they know knowledge is as important as anything, if not for the government or for the people that have done injustice to knowledge and they have allowed injustice to becloud their sense of reasoning. Because as of today, some of their children are in overseas learning, no strike. Even it was even unspeakable. It's unhearable that somebody of a legislator for that matter will go outside the country and be showcasing the admission letter.
Because we don't have much time. I mean, I want to. Can we say that government doesn't have the money? With all the side attractions the government are spending on in sacrifice of this?
We couldn't say government doesn't have the money. We can only say that government does not have a kind of visionistic plan for this nation. Because if things continues like this, the nation is in serious danger in future.
Thank you very much. Madam Musa, a word for the government, the ASUU, and the general public.
We are appealing to both parties to be alive to their responsibility. They should consider that these are the issue of our future, and our future is very important to us.
I reward you abundantly. I hope where this is enough. Otherwise, I want to appreciate those who made this one. Our co-workers, thank you very much. Taiwo, thank you. Taiwo, thank you very much. Pastor Agboda and my Ashiwaju. Thank you very much. I'm DBC Abdul. By the grace of God, we are going to meet next week. Masadam.
You want travel, go Dubai, Jamaica, Malta, and Qatar. Yeah, you want go France, Herriman, travels and tours. You want go Australia, go UK, and Mexico, Italy. Anywhere you want go, everywhere you want go. Herriman travels and tours. Herriman travels and tours. Work and live in Dubai and Qatar. Also, Dominican, France, UK, Mexico, Italy, Australia, and any other country of your choice. We help you secure your green passports. Herriman travels and tours.